It's pretty cool. Like, all the stuff is
very
quality-wise, I mean...
I mean, those are the best strawberries I've, like, ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Good morning, guys. So I am actually starting today's vlog a little later than normal because I actually just got home. We had a meeting today during Melissa's lunch break for our secret project that we've kind of been mentioning here and there, and I hopefully can share with you what that project is very soon. We're trying as soon as possible to be able to share it with you because, like, it's killing me not being able to talk about it, but yeah. So I just got home from that, and we actually had our first Amazon Fresh delivery waiting for me when we got home. And so I was a little worried about, like, the cold stuff being, you know, okay because I wasn't gonna be here, and I wanted to make sure it didn't, like, I don't know, get not cold, but it was packaged so well. So I got two little, like, tote things. One had all of our dry stuff in it, and one had all of our, like, cold stuff in it. And if you can see, there's, like, this huge insulated thing that was, like, over top the whole thing. And then there's these insulating things going around the whole side. And then it also came with these 6, like, frozen solid ice packs. So all of our cold stuff was, like, very, very cold still. So I'm really pleased with that. And I thought I would show you real quick what we got. So we got me some Honey Bunches of Oats because I needed some more cereal. We also got some Reynolds Wrap aluminum foil because we are out of that. We got some carrots, sweet potatoes, and corn on the cob to do sides with dinner this week. We got some strawberries for snacking. We got some boneless pork butt roast. I think Melissa's going to make some pulled pork with that this week. And then we also got some pork chops, and we're going to do some breaded pork chops again for dinner. And then over here we got some thin sliced provolone and then turkey deli meat for lunches this week. And the deli meat, I'm still not sure. I'm not sold on doing the prepackaged meat through Amazon Fresh. I might still want to get that through a grocery store because I feel like it's not the same as actual fresh sliced deli meat. So I don't know. We'll see how good it is, and I don't know, I'll let you guys know, I guess, if you want to hear. And then finally we got a thing of half and half. So this is our first Amazon Fresh order, and like I said, I am really pleased with how it was packaged. Like, the half and half is still very cold, all the meat seems really good, all the veggies, like, the strawberries are just, like, gorgeous. I mean, did you see them? They're, like, huge and so, like, I don't know, they just look like really good strawberries. I think I may eat some of those right now, actually. But yeah, so I'm excited about that. And I will let you guys know kind of as we use up this grocery haul, kind of what we think of it, and if we are planning to continue using Amazon Fresh. I don't know if, like, if you're interested in doing it for yourselves and want to hear what other people have, you know, experienced with them, then I'll let you know. Alright, so I just finished my lunch. I had some, like, turkey and provolone roll-ups just with some mustard, and I was right about my judgment of the meat. I just don't like prepackaged deli meat, and so I think I'm just going to continue to get, like, lunch meat from actual grocery stores until, you know, like, whenever we need it. So there's that. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but just I much prefer it. It's just much better when it's, like, fresh lunch meat. You guys probably know what I mean. But yeah, so now that lunch is done, I'm actually going to sit down and edit not yesterday's vlog. I'm still catching up. But I'm going to edit a vlog since I wasn't able to this morning since I had to head out for our, you know, top secret meeting. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I actually wasn't able to edit a vlog today, which really, really stinks, but I basically had to move around all my files today to make room, you know, because like I was saying the other day, I was out of space on everything. So I was just moving stuff onto the new hard drive, and that takes a lot of time. So I wasn't able to actually get to editing today, and it's getting kind of late, and I actually still have to empty the dishwasher and wash all the dishes today because, again, my morning kind of got pushed back because I had to head out of the house. And so yeah, I'm gonna do that and hopefully get a little bit of cleaning done around the apartment. So I wanted to share a quick little cleaning tip for you guys that I kind of just discovered. So one of my biggest pet peeves is when you use, like, a pan or pot or something like that, and then it gets, like, all splattered and gross after using it, and it doesn't look brand new. Like, this was brand new, and we roasted one chicken in it, and, like, the handles have all this gunk on it. I'm not sure yet. There you go. And, like, I mean, this has obviously happened to other baking dishes that we have, and I think it's just pretty standard. And before, like, it would never come off. Like, I couldn't ever, no matter how hard I scrubbed it with, you know, soap and a sponge, like normal, you know, washing a dish, it just doesn't come off. But I discovered that this actually does a pretty good job of getting it off the handle. Obviously, I don't use it on the actual pot itself because it's non-stick, and I'm pretty sure this would ruin that. But, so, here was the handle that I haven't gotten to yet. It has all that, you know, like grease splatter and stuff all over it. And then here is the handle that I cleaned just now. It is still not perfect, and it is definitely taking like quite a bit of elbow grease. I'm using the Mrs. Meyer's baking soda cream cleaner and just an old rag cloth thing to kind of wipe it on the handle and try and get as much of this grease splatter off as I can. I'm kind of doing the underside too. You can see like where I've done more and where I've done, you know, less scrubbing. So, I don't know, I'm pretty happy with the results. Long term, I'm not sure this is something I can keep up with because honestly, it's taken quite a while, and if I have to do this after every single time of use, I just don't think it's worth it. But, yeah, if you are like me and that bothers you and you want to give something a try, definitely try this. Again, it's the Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day baking soda cream cleaner, and yeah, I've been using that for my faucets as well, and it works really, really well. It works well on like water stains and yeah, soap residue stuff like in bathrooms and in the kitchen. It's been working really well on the sink and stuff. So yeah, I really, really like this stuff and definitely recommend it. And yeah, and now I found another use for it. Okay, so my wedding dress was a lot bigger than I was expecting. I thought it would fit back in that little like side part of the closet much more than it did. So the chair is kind of wedged in there for now. Obviously this is not permanent storage for my wedding dress. I still have to get it cleaned and then I don't know what I'm doing with it, but for now it's just hanging out in there. It's not too much in the way, but yeah, I was able to get my chair in there, which is nice. I also quickly kind of picked up as much as I could from the junk that's just sitting in front of my closet. All of that stuff is stuff that's for sale. So that's like, you know, the wedding stuff that I'm getting rid of on Facebook. And so obviously I can't really put that anywhere else. It just kind of has to sit there until I sell it or throw it away. But this stuff over here is all stuff that needs to, you know, find homes or be thrown away or something. So I'm slowly working through that. And yeah, I got a good amount done already, and now I think I'm going to try and break up the rest. Okay, so Melissa got home, so I am going to stop there. I was able to kind of, you know, put away, actually for real, a whole lot of stuff. This is what I'm left with, and I was able to consolidate the rest. So yeah, that's not too bad, especially, you know, seeing it all kind of piled up together like that. But like I said, Melissa got home. She's taking something out to recycling for me right now. But I'm going to stop there for the day, and I'm actually pretty impressed with how kind of clean this little area is looking, because this has been the most cluttered area of my room since moving in. But obviously we're pretending that all of that's not there, because that just, there's nothing I can do about that. So yeah, for now that's looking pretty good. Hey!
I heard that you guys wanted me in the vlog more. So here I am.
It's just so hard because she gets home
So
from
here's
work
my schedule.
around, yeah.
Since it takes me a whole hour plus normally. I average an hour to and from work. So I get up in the morning and I leave.
Like an hour each, not an hour total.
Yeah. I leave at 8. I get to work by 9. I leave work at 5. I get home by like 6:15. Anywhere between 6 and 6:30, honestly.
Yeah.
It depends on the day.
And if you have to stop anywhere on the way home.
Yeah, sometimes I gotta stop at the store. Hopefully not anymore, because we're doing this Amazon Fresh thing, which I'm assuming you showed them.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Like, all this stuff is
very
quality-wise. I mean,
those are the best strawberries I've like ever seen in my life.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd go that far. But
I would.
They were pretty good strawberries. They weren't moldy or anything. Which we were skeptical, because the review, they only had like a 2.5 stars.
It's weird reading
for
reviews.
Review. Yeah, it's very weird to read reviews on food. But anyway, so I get home from work, and, you know, I like to try and go to the gym or run or something, so that takes up time, and then I have to shower, and then I make dinner, and then it's like
we eat dinner.
Yeah, by the time we sit down for dinner, it's anywhere between 7 or 8, or even 8:30.
Yeah.
No, we never eat at 7. That's way too early. So normally it's between 7:30, 7:30, 8.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there. And then by the time we're done, it's like, all right, vlog a little bit, relax a little bit, watch some TV, or run and do something that I need to get done.
It's hectic when she gets home. There's a lot packed into that, and like if she wants to have any personal time to like do her stuff, like play her video games, or like work on her like photography stuff, like she was talking about getting back into, that all
really
has to be fit into that time. What?
I said, yeah, I'm really excited about that.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and really start focusing on that. I don't know if we've ever explained to them, but I went in high school.
I think we have,
We had,
but yeah,
like,
do it again.
AP programs, which was advanced placement. Do they still have that in high school? I don't even know.
They do.
But I did, our high school had, like, a pretty good art program, so I did photo. And I did it for all 3 years of high school. Senior year, I, like, really focused on it and, like, spent half of my day.
3 of 4, not all 3. There's 4 years of high school.
Oh. Yes, 3 of 4. And, like, my senior year, I spent, like, a lot of time doing it. I spent, like we had the option in our high school.
Flexible senior
we had really flexible senior years.
I got out at, like, 9:30.
Yeah, we could do, like, job... Basically, like, you could get a job and be able to only have to go to classes, like, for the morning and only take 4 classes.
Yeah.
Or you could, like, take, like, a community college course.
Mm-hmm. I did that. That's what I did.
Yeah. I went and then decided to, like, fill this, like, half of my day with photo classes.
Because she was going to art school
and
for
then
college.
I went to Micah, which is an art school in Baltimore. I went there for 3 semesters, but then kind of realized I didn't really like doing, like, art school. I just liked photo. And then, sorry, I'm telling my whole story here.
It's fine.
They want to see more of me.
And they want longer vlogs, apparently.
Yeah,
so,
well,
2 birds.
I told her the other day, I told her to make a 45-minute vlog. She said no.
They're not going to be that long. Sorry, guys.
Well, she told me don't vlog too much the other day when I was, like, cleaning the kitchen.
Oh, she was, like, all in it. And I was like, I'm going to have to get through, like, an hour of footage tomorrow just of Melissa cleaning.
Anyway.
Still haven't gotten to that day. We'll see.
Yeah. So then I stopped going to Micah after 3 semesters, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do. So then I went to community college, and I took some photo classes there. And then I started taking classes to do what I'm doing now, which is GIS, mapping stuff. And I kind of stopped taking pictures. And then I kind of got into the YouTube thing, and I was like, oh, filming's cool, and, like, kind of got into that. But, like, never really disciplined myself enough to, like, sit down and, like, learn how to edit videos really well. And so recently, for some reason, the wedding made me very, like, all about photo again. And really wanting to, like, get back into it. And I've always, like, played with, for the past year and a half, I've been playing with the idea of, like, selling pictures on Etsy. Mm-hmm. But I think, like, I don't even know what I'm going to do. I just want to, like, take pictures again, I think, and make, like, a website portfolio.
She's going to start up Dakota's Instagram officially.
Yeah. Well, like, one thing I was thinking was, like, I don't know if I could ever be a wedding photographer, but, like, it'd be really cool to, like, photograph people's dogs for them, or, like, pets in general. Like,
and have that be, like, your niche.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. I love animals, guys. I'm
God,
27 years old, and I
without
still,
her being like,
yeah.
Can I pet it?
Yes, it's gonna be horrible when I have to teach my children that, no, you cannot walk up to every dog you see. Oh my God, what if our kid doesn't like dogs?
Our kid's gonna like dogs. They're gonna grow up with dogs. They're gonna grow up with that
That's
one.
a legit fear I have now.
I was always afraid of having a kid and having it be allergic. But I think having them kind of, like, created and born and bred with, like, dog dander around, I think
we're gonna breed our child.
No, I'm serious. I think
people.
having it, like, literally created with, like, a dog in the environment, it, like, makes you not allergic. Kind of like how they're discovering with peanut butter. If you give your kid, you know, kind of small doses of peanuts and peanut butter, they are less likely to have a peanut allergy when they grow up. So I think it's along the same lines as that. So I don't think we have to worry about that. But.
Anyway, 6 minutes later.
I know, right? We're gonna try and do our best.
We're gonna try and do my best to put me in the vlog more. We really got thrown off with the wedding. It just kind of like, we were getting into a groove, I feel like.
Yeah.
And then it was just like,
everything just went chaos. There.
So,
we did get another request for you to show more of your cooking. So I figured whenever you, like, make those, like, good meals, it's not just, like, a basic, you know, like, meat, veggie side type of thing. Whenever you make, like, good food, you can, like, kind of walk through things like that. I think that'd be really cool. She makes really good food.
I said to Merrit yesterday, actually, I was like, so I make really good food. I need to work on, like, presentation now and, like, making it actually look good. It tastes good. Sometimes it doesn't look so good. So I need to, like,
good to me.
Make it. I look, like, really oddly proportioned.
I know. I feel like our heads look really tiny and then our bodies look, like, huge.
I don't know how. I need to put it up more, but like,
Sorry, guys.
I just have a really tiny head.
Yeah. But we actually probably should go have dinner now.
No, we can't yet.
Why not?
Because the rice is cooking.
Oh, right, okay. Well, that was my nice way of trying to end this clip.
Anyway, that's the
Long of it.
I really want to say the down low, but that sounds so lame.
Please don't say that.
I already
We're not
said
40.
it. I already said it. What's the word?
That's skinny.
No.
I don't know what you're going for.
That's what's happening.
That's
it. That's what's going on. So yeah, we will try to do that and have me in the vlog more.
And that's the update. We kind of just wanted to chat with you about it. So Melissa's probably going to go jump in the shower, and then we're going to have some dinner.
I'm going to get in. I'm not going to jump in. I might hurt myself.
Okay, well, get in carefully. All right, we're heading to bed. We got our little snuggle muff over here. Actually, we got our little popcorn piggy over here.
Mm-hmm.
She's been doing nothing but, like, sniffing the couch and trying to find lost kernels.
Be part of the vlog.
I know, they miss you, too. Where are you going? Like, release me! Yawns. What was that, Mom? Like, threw her at the wall.
I was trying to just put her in the lens and then...
See, she's been doing this all evening. Just sniff, 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 sniff. Sniff, sniff, sniff.
Stop it, Dakota.
All right, we are going to bed.
Yeah, that's what you get. A big mouthful of fur.
Big mouthful of fur. We basically spent our evening, we had dinner, we had just regular, like the chicken that Melissa roasted the other night, brown rice, and some carrots. And then watched some Friends. I worked on my bullet journal. You edited some pictures, right?
Yes.
Yeah. She's like teaching herself how to use Lightroom, so doing a bit of that. And that was our evening.
Yes.
Super exciting.
Yep.
And yeah, we are going to head to bed, so I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe to join us. I don't know where I was going with that.
You're in the way of a That looks really weird. Stop it.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow, guys.
Good night.
Good night.